So the element which is discovered first, its name is given first. For example, you have heard about Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth. So Elizabeth, first one is termed first person is termed as Elizabeth. The next one is known as Queen Elizabeth II. Then Queen Elizabeth III. Have you heard this or not? This way they add it 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first one remain original. Next one, that means first one is given as a name first. That means same way here, beryllium was discovered first. Sorry, boron was discovered first. So its name is been given as B, symbol. Okay, symbol is been given as B. Then next beryllium was discovered. So it has not been given as B because it will be same. So it has been given as BE. Is it clear? Number 6 is carbon. Carbon is C. Number 7 nitrogen N. Number 8 oxygen O. Number 9 fluorine F. Number 10 neon Ne. Number 11 sodium Na. And you can see that all the names you can see like hydrogen H, helium He, lithium Li, beryllium Be, boron B, carbon C, nitrogen N, oxygen O, fluorine F, you can see FF, neon Ne. Okay, so sodium is been taken as Na, it's not taken as SO, because if all these things I told you before also that symbols are taken from scientific name. So the scientific name of sodium is natrium. It's called natrium. Okay, it is called natrium. Now you can see that it is sodium is not termed as N because nitrogen has been already taken as N. So it has to be taken something else, so it has been taken Na. Is it clear? Clear? Now next, number 12 magnesium, it has been Mg. Number 13 aluminium Al. Number 14 silicon Si. Remember that first one is always capital, second is small letter. Don't take both as capital letter. If you take capital letter, it will become wrong. Okay. Phosphorus, number 15 is phosphorus, that is capital P. 16 is sulfur, capital S. 17 is chlorine, Cl. 18 is argon, Ar. 19 is potassium. Potassium has been taken as K. So I told you already that these names are taken from scientific name. Symbols are taken from scientific name. So the scientific name of potassium is kalium. Ka. Kalium. Kalium. So that has been taken as K. Okay. Number 20 is calcium. So that is Ca. So up to 20 you have to by heart this one. And then after that also you have to by heart, but this 1 to 20 are serially. So serially if you want to study, you can by heart up to 20, and after that you have to remember only the name and the symbol. Okay. Next is iron. So the symbol of iron is Fe. It has been taken from scientific name, that is called ferrum. Next is copper, Cu. That has been taken from cuprum or cuprum, whatever you say. Next is silver. Silver is Ag. So it's called argentum. So remember that this silver was first discovered in Argentina. This silver was discovered first in Argentina. That's why silver is known as argentum. Okay. Now next is lead. Lead is Pb and it is called plumbum. 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 Next is gold. Gold is called Au and it's called aurum. 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 Next is mercury. Mercury is Hg. That is called hydrargyrum. Hydrargyrum. Next is zinc. Zinc has been taken as Zi. Then next tin. tin is Sn. This is capital S, this is small n. So Sn, that has been come from stannum. Sodium, sorry, iodine, I. Bromine or bromine, that is Br. So you have to by heart, okay, all these elements name. Then only you can understand, this chapter properly. Fine. Now let's move to our book. So total 118 elements are like this. 118 elements exist in our nature till now. That means on earth. Till now we have got this. It can be more than that also. Nothing is impossible, okay? So we may get some other elements also. Fine? Like you have studied in, you have not studied, that means you have seen in some of the movies that people, they used to say that this element is not from our earth. Have you heard or not? In some of the movie they say that ये तो हमारा धरती का नहीं लग रहा है. That means it has come from somewhere else and that is some other element. That's why they are surprised to see that. And they used to say that ये हमारा धरती का नहीं है. That means it's a surprise, suspense from them, for them. That what is this? Okay. So we know up to 118 elements. We know till now. There can be more also. Fine. Okay. So already I told you that acids contain hydrogen. So remember that any acids what we are talking about, it contain hydrogen. Okay, which can be removed partially or wholly in a chemical reaction. Okay, partially, that means sometime that you will study in higher classes. Okay, partially means few hydrogen will be removed and few will be present, and completely means whole hydrogen will be removed from the acid. Okay, so remember that if someone asks you what is acid, so you will simply say that an acid is a substance which contain hydrogen atom which can be replaced partially or wholly during a time of chemical reaction. That's all. So any acid, if you are talking about whatever acid, you will be having hydrogen common. Okay. Actually names are formulas are not given in your book. Okay, so I'll give you some afterwards. So you have to remember that every acids contain hydrogen. Okay, but remember that anything, that means it's not necessary that all the things which contain hydrogen are acid. Okay, all the substance which contain hydrogen, it does not mean they are acid. For example, water is H2O, so it contains hydrogen. It does not mean that that is acid. Okay. How to identify acid? There is a simple way. Acids contain hydrogen atom. Second thing, acids are sour in taste. Okay, acids are sour in taste. So already I told you that all acid contain hydrogen atom and they are sour in taste. I also told you that it does not mean that all the substance which contain hydrogen are acid. It's not like that, okay? Because water contain hydrogen, but this is not an acid. So remember that हर acid में hydrogen होता है, हर acid में hydrogen होता है, लेकिन जो भी चीज जिसमें hydrogen हो वो acid नहीं भी हो सकता है. Understood or not? And another thing, acids are sour in taste. So when we drink water, they are not sour. Okay? So there is a simple way to understand that acids are sour in taste. But remember that all acids cannot be taste, because some of the acids are very strong that can burn your skin, intestine, everything. Like lemon lemon contain acid. These are organic acid. Organic acids are generally weak acid. Some of the acids are useful to us and some of them are dangerous to us. For example, we eat curd, dahi. Dahi contain lactic acid. Lactic acid. That lactic acid is useful to us. We eat lemon. It contains citric acid or ascorbic acid. Both are useful to us. We can eat directly. So this can be taste easily. But some of the acids are very strong. If you try to taste it, that means if you want to drink and you want to taste that what is the taste, then remember that that can be dangerous to you. For example, sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is very dangerous. Hydrochloric acid, these are dangerous. Okay, so there are some acids which are very dangerous, which can burn your skin or burn if you drink you it can burn your intestine also. So acid can be test, test. Okay, acid can be taste by other way. All the acids you can't drink and taste. Okay, another way to taste an acid is by using an indicator. If school will open, kindly remind me. I'll show you how to know that which is acid, which is base. Okay, so I'll tell you, I'll take you to the lab and then I'll teach you how to know without drinking it. How can we identify that which is acid and which is base? So there is a way. By using that we can easily say that this is acid or base. Okay, so that substance is called an indicator. So we have red litmus paper and blue litmus paper. So by using this litmus paper we can easily say that this is acid or a base. Okay, so when the school will open, kindly remind me, then I'll show you. Okay, so let's move to our chapter. We use in our daily life a large number of substances such as lemon, turmeric, common salt, sugar and vinegar. This type of thing we use. Okay, so lemon is sour in taste, turmeric sour in taste, common salt is a salt. Okay, sugar is one type of salt. Okay, vinegar is an acid. Okay, so here three things are acid: lemon, turmeric and vinegar. These three things are acid. They are sour in taste. These things can be tasted by our tongue. Okay, but some of the acid you can't taste it by your tongue. That will be very dangerous. Okay, so I'll teach you how to know. Okay, do they have the same taste? No, no. Acids are sour in taste. Okay, base are bitter in taste. Acids are sour in taste, that means khatta. Bases are bitter in taste, that means tita. Okay, and salt can be namkeen, meetha. Okay, it can be namkeen, that means it can be salty or it can be sweet. Is it clear? So let us recall tastes of some edible substance. Edibles, that means that can be eaten up. Okay, so edible substances listed in table 5.1. If you have not tasted any of this substance, taste it now and enter the result in table 5.1. And remember that these things while tasting you have to be very careful. If these are common things to you, that if you know, you can taste and you can check it that what type of taste they are having. But if something is new to you, don't taste directly. Don't use your tongue to taste. Okay, otherwise it can be very dangerous. So I'll help you. What are these things? Lemon juice, yes, everybody has drunk this. So lemon juice, what type of taste it is? So it has been given in the table. You have to select sour, bitter or any other. Okay. So lemon juice is sour, that means this is acid. Orange juice, sour, it is also acid. Vinegar, sour, this is also acid. Curd, this is also sour, khatta. Okay. So this is also acid. Turmeric, it is called imli. Okay. So turmeric is also sour, khatta. Sugar, that is sweet. Okay. Then common salt, common salt is salty. Okay. Amla, it is sour, khatta. Baking soda, it is bitter, that means it is base. Grapes, that is sour. Okay. Khatta, that means this is acid, that means it contain acid. Unripped mango, kacha aam, that is also sour, that means it is also acid. Is it clear? Okay. So it has been given here on the table, just above that table you can see that there is a caution. What you have to remember. Number 1, do not taste anything unless asked to do so. So don't drink anything. I told you that some of the things are very dangerous. Some acid and some base are very dangerous. If you drink that, you can be in huge problem. Okay, so be careful. If you don't know anything, don't drink at all. Do not touch anything unless asked to do so. If you touch also, your skin can burn. So you have to be very careful. Okay. Now let's move to another topic. You find that some of these substances taste sour, some taste bitter, some taste sweet, and some taste salty. Okay. So here I already told you that those substances which are sour in taste, they are acid. Those who are bitter in taste, theta, they are known as base. And those substances which are sweet or salty, they are known as salt. Is it clear? So other things we will be studying in the next class. Okay, that means next 5.1 we will study in the next class, acid and bases. So many things, many basic things I have already told you. If you don't understand, you can watch this video again, and that formula also, that means symbols. You have to remember that symbols, then only in the next class you will easily understand. Okay, thank you.